Hello friends, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Nabil Ahmed and you are watching Life Information YouTube channel. Over the past few decades, Dubai has transformed from a small desert village into one of the most modern cities in the world. However, Dubai's coastline has just become as fascinating with the additions of the world's largest man-made islands. Some of these man-made islands are so large that they can even be seen from space. But how? Were these islands built? Are there more islands planned? And how they are not washed away by the tides? Before I move forward, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. The concept of man-made island isn't new to the world. Over 5,000 years ago, ancient Egyptians already used reclaimed land to settle population in the 15th century. The Aztec used artificial land known as floating gardens or chinampas to grow their crops without harming the environment. The birth of modern man-made islands began in early 20th century when Harbour Island was completed in Seattle in 1909, which at the time was the largest man-made island in the world. Many projects followed, such as Treasure Island in San Francisco Bay. In recent years, countries like Netherlands and Japan have built huge airports or even entire cities on artificial lands. Arguably the most ambitious project to build artificial island was taken by Dubai in the late 20th century. The United Arab Emirates leaders initiated a push to diversify the country's economy away from its oil reserves in the late 90s. With an effort to attract more tourists, the city has undergone a massive transformation over the last 3 decades, from the tallest skyscraper in the world, the Burj Khalifa, to the most luxurious 7-star hotel in the world. Dubai is now home to some of the most famous tourist attractions in the world. Besides of these attractions, they had the idea to extend the flourishing tourism industry to the seas. As a result, for the plan of the Palm Island were announced. A cluster of 3 man-made islands so large that they are visible from space. In 2001, the construction of this first collection, the Palm Jumeirah, started. Unlike most other man-made islands, which are composed of metal and concrete, they wanted to build these islands just with rock and sands, although the Desert Emirates is surrounded by billions of tons of sands. The sand for this island was dredged from the bottom of the Persian Gulf. This had to be done because the desert sand is not of the correct grain size and composition. With the help of GPS satellites, the ships were able to spray the dredged sand at the exact point and thus shape the palm tree shape of the island. However, building something this big in the ocean without concrete and steel to hold it in a place is a big challenge. So how did they make sure that the sand will remain in position? A breakwater curtain, which mostly consists of rock from the nearby Hajar mountain, was built around the giant palm tree. In addition to that, they vibrated the sand with huge machines so that it will solidify and not give way later, which is process copied from nature that normally take decades. In total, enough sand and stones were used for Palm Jumeirah that it could form a 2-meter wide wall that circled the globe 3 times. It an estimated cost of $12 billion. It's the most expensive project in Dubai and opened in November 2008 with an opening ceremony valued at $40 million. And of course, as you all know, the show also featured the largest firework in the world at the time. So far, it is Dubai's only finished island with an active population of around 11,000 with a length of 80 kilometers. It also doubles the city's current coastline.